Sustainable Mahogany Industries hands over $500,000 cheque for mahogany fees. Attorney General launches new Sunbeam buses, and health stakeholders gather for reproductive health symposium. Good evening, you're watching Fiji Today. Mahogany processing company Sustainable Mahogany Industries Limited paid the government $500,000 in licensing and reforestation fees this afternoon.
This is a check for license fees and reforestation fees, and we're very happy to present this to your government. We're very pleased with what your government has done with the licensing and also working towards this the sovereign brand of Fiji Pure Mahogany. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, John.
And what the brand has done is it's opened up employment for women at our factory because of the additional value adding.
Good
and they're doing a great job.
Since receiving their license this year, SFI has been purchasing mahogany logs and timber from Fiji Hardwood Company. Wagner says their aim is to provide a no-risk guaranteed return to the people of Fiji through log revenues and employment of the local people. Revenue from SFI will also help the government reduce debts incurred by Fiji Hardwood Corporation Limited that are government guaranteed. SFI already produces flooring and moldings for the domestic and Oceania export market and hopes to expand into the international market.
The reforestation is very important for the Gibson family of brands. They need, and what your government's doing by this reforestation is basically growing jobs. They're growing the future jobs for Fiji, sustainable, good sustainable jobs.
A 10-member delegation from the Vanuatu and Samoa police forces are in the country to be part of the country's first crime symposium that opens tomorrow in Suva. The symposium is organized by the Fiji Police Force that wants more community partnerships in reaching solutions for crime prevention.
It's the first time for Fiji to hold such a symposium. Basically signifies the belief the police force has in community partnership for a reduction in crime. As members of the community and the police force discuss solutions, the force hopes a new community crime policing model will be reached.
We also expecting them to come out with some positive criticisms that will enable us to assess ourselves where we are doing good and where we need to improve.
The Vanuatu and Samoa police forces are here to learn about crime prevention in Fiji and come up with their own community policing models.
Sunbeam Transport Limited unveiled 4 new buses this morning that raises standards of bus travelling comfort. The new buses from Indonesia will service the Suva Lautoka travelling public. Attorney General Ayaz Sayed Qayyum, who launched the new buses, says physical policies put in place by the government is bearing fruit as more bus companies upgrade their service.
Before, air-conditioned travelling on buses was luxury reserved for tourists alone. But government's new physical policies are aimed at allowing all Fijians to enjoy similar comfortable travelling. As services improve, the bus companies will also earn more as more choose to travel by buses.
If you look at, for example, previously, if you had a 32% duty on a completed coach, then you can say, well, government will earn 32% on the purchase price. If you then say we'll reduce it to 10%, many people say, well, hang on, you're going to get 22% less. But they don't realize that by reducing the duty, you may get more volume. So you'll end up making more money in any case, if you look at purely from a tariff structure.
The bus industry is evolving and more companies are purchasing buses that will raise comfort levels for passengers.
Well, we hope to carry on servicing the public of Fiji, providing them with these beautiful buses that we already have, and we will definitely continue to do this.
LTA CEO Naisa Twinadeva says an additional factor brought in by new buses is safety.
It's really nice to see these new buses now, about to go on the road. And, we've been talking about good buses for the public, and we would like to congratulate this particular company, the Sunbeam Transport, for bringing over these new buses. Very good standards, And it's really nice to see, that they are lining up there, and very soon the traveling public, they will be accessible to this kind of buses. It brings a good name into the industry.
2 more Sunbeam buses are on their way to Fiji, taking the total to 8 new buses servicing the Queens and Kings Highway.
Join us again after the break.